Hello and welcome to another update video about Cardano. In this video we're going to take a look at the Cardano chart and the Bitcoin chart, and finally we can see Cardano moving while Bitcoin is not moving. Yeah, let's just document this this unique moment, because we haven't got it oftentimes, or at least not in the last couple of months, but throughout August we did that obviously. So that is what I told you. Sometimes when Cardano goes off, it goes off quickly and then it outperforms Bitcoin. It did that so many times before. We took a look at it at the ADA BTC chart. So in this video, I want to take a look at the Bitcoin chart, even though Cardano has just decoupled itself a little bit from Bitcoin. And so we look at Bitcoin still, and then Cardano. Before we start, because I had a few questions, so for everybody who's interested in joining the channel membership, you can find it below every video. There's here the join button, and then if you click on that, you see a short video of me explaining what the membership is about, and yeah, what is basically part of the membership. You'll be able basically to join the Telegram chat, the Discord chat, and have weekly live streams depending on which membership you get. There are different types of memberships, but that is how you can access it. So you scroll below the video next to the subscribe button. There is a join button, but also there's a link, I think, in the video description that should take you through to the join button. So that's just on that. A great community, 150 members now, and growing every day. Thanks a lot for everybody's support, really highly appreciated. So then we take a look here at Bitcoin. Bitcoin not really moving. Yeah, not really moving. Still in that yellow target area that we did talk about. Still in a corrective mode. We need to get, as I said before, and I keep it brief because I don't want to repeat myself too often, we need to get above 59.5k in the first instance. That's these previous highs. If we do that and then also get above 60k, that's a clear sign that this wave 4 down here is over. Yeah, that this wave 4 down here is over, and then we are going to continue our way up to 70 or 75k in that range for the next wave up, the next impulsive move up. If we break below 53k, that is then a bearish sign, and that is really an important level. Below that, this bullish scenario that I've been talking about for the last week or two is then over. Yeah, at the moment this is all still looking bullish. Large wave 3 built here, wave 4 to the downside now, and the wave 5 to the upside in the next move up between 70 and 75k. That is my expectation still, but if we break below 53k, that is not valid anymore as per the Elliott Wave method, and I wouldn't go with it anymore. And then we can expect prices 49. You've got the levels here. What do we have? The red lines, 45k, 39k and 29k are then the key levels of support that we will see then. But overall now, we see prices still moving up. Bitcoin sort of hovering in that range, so really fighting with this key Fibonacci level at 56.8k. Yeah, we're now just below it, back in the target range here, so nothing to worry about at this moment, but we are really moving here. Yeah, still not deciding really what Bitcoin is going to do. However, ADA is moving up, and I've been looking forward to this technical analysis, because for the first time in, well, now a few weeks, we've actually started to move up again, so that's good. I talked about the potential beginning here of a, by the way, I'm on the wrong chart. Let me just open the right chart on Binance. I've been talking, there you go, I've been talking for a while now that this could have become the first move up here, the first impulsive move up, consolidation bull flag. We briefly broke below it, but it seems like it might have actually turned out as a bull flag, so just a little bit of a different pattern here, maybe a broadening descending wedge or whatever. It doesn't matter in the end. In the end, it was a consolidation after a strong move up, and we are here on our way up. So maybe that was here a wave 1 on the larger scale. Maybe this is the wave 2, and now we are forming this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 structure to the upside. What we need to do, however, and I did say that, and it is exactly, that was the resistance level today. I told you we need to get above 175. Now we haven't managed to do that yet, but for me, that is because at the moment we are overbought. If you're overbought on the 1 hour chart, and we were quite massively overbought, nearly hit the 85 level, that is really quite a lot. That's why we're retracing now, but to be honest, we're not retracing massively at the moment, which is positive. So if we just take the fibs from that move up, just to get an idea where we are, we only came down pretty much here to the below the 0.214 here, just below that. So maybe we'll drop once more here to the 166 level, which is then the 0.382 fib level at 166. But overall, that's only a small move up anyway. But overall, quite impressive still. On TradingView here, I see 9% up, which is quite a bit of a pump. We haven't seen that for the last few weeks, so it is quite noticeable. And it sort of confirms, if we zoom out here on the 4-hour chart, it confirms though that we really could have seen the low down here at 146, that important fib level that I talked about as a target level after we broke below 181. I mentioned that as a possible next target level, and yeah, we did hit that exactly. Now consolidating bullish, moving up here further, but we need to get above 175 now. Now too early still to define and to decide and to, well, basically confirm that the downtrend is over, but we see more and more signs coming together here that this downtrend could really be over and that we see a reversal. Now, I try to not become too euphoric here, because we have seen something similar back here. I remember when we all were a little bit hyped, yeah, and you always get to a little bit too bullish when this happens. So we did have this here on the 9th of November where we moved up all the way nearly to 240, yeah. So we did have it then and then trickled down again. Just need to be careful that this doesn't happen again. But I think at the time we were sort of related to Bitcoin. So we were doing what Bitcoin was doing, I think. And I didn't look it up again, but let me just check on the 9th of November. Yeah, we were basically going up with Bitcoin, weren't we here? And then, however, Bitcoin fell down. So then we followed Bitcoin down. You know what I try to communicate here, that at the time we were doing what Bitcoin was doing. But what we're doing now is we are sort of decoupling ourselves from Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is just hovering here around this fib level while ADA is really pushing up. So we've decoupled ourselves. Maybe that could be another big sign that we are continuing our way up. But either way, you know that I've been remaining bullish on Cardano all the way. So, and I told you everything in this yellow target area for me were buying levels, you know, prices to buy. We are still in the yellow target range, and I can't give you financial advice, but I think that, and I mentioned it yesterday and this morning, I think that Cardano is one of the most undervalued cryptos at the moment. And just because this doesn't look very attractive at the moment, too many investors or traders actually think the other way around. If you see something at a discount somewhere, you think it's attractive by price, isn't it? But for some reason, people don't like shares or cryptos that are on their way down, even though, you know, that is actually when, if the project is good, that is when it is very attractive, because the price is low, you know, for Cardano. It's one of the most undervalued cryptocurrencies, and you can see that we were so much oversold here on the daily. Down here we were just oversold on the daily, and if the project is good and you're oversold, why wouldn't you go in? But then that is, you know, everybody needs to be familiarizing themselves with the project anyway. And if the project is nothing for you, that's fine. And I won't tell you to buy. I will never tell you to buy, but I'm buying. And I did buy throughout, dollar cost averaging in here, but I've got quite a big of an ADA portfolio now already anyway. So in the last few weeks, I also focused on other cryptos, as you probably know. Every channel member sees what I'm buying, but I also bought ADA. And yeah, we basically didn't come over 175. Also here, hit resistance at the 20-day moving average. You can see that coming down here, that line in teal. So that is pushing us down a little bit, but a really, really good green candle. Don't think we've seen such a green candle actually since that 9th of November. So it's a good sign. Just need to be careful not to become too bullish yet. But overall, you know, everybody who's into that project is probably buying at these prices anyway. So really good sign, you know. And possibly we see that reversal we've all been waiting for, and I've been talking about in this yellow target range, that this would be happening in this yellow target range. Now again, what we also did, we've climbed above a key resistance level here, which I told you about, this 162 level, or 163, sorry. We talked about it yesterday. We climbed above it as well. That was very important to get above that. And the next key resistance level is 175. And you know, the higher we go, the more bullish we can get, and the more the downtrend, the ending of the downtrend will be confirmed. Because if you see these impulsive moves to the upside getting traction, then this indicates very strongly a trend reversal, right? Because only the impulsive moves only go into the direction of the higher level trend. So that is starting to look really good. Possibly a wave 1 here, a wave 2 down here, a wave 3 now to the upside, which should be the longest wave of that smaller degree here. A wave 4 correction, which should really be, I mean, we can't just for fun just take a look at it. That normally the wave 4 goes down to the 0.382 fib level, and take a look at where we could get down to what I just mentioned, that 166 level we could actually come down to. It's the 0.382 fib level, and from there we can then climb up further and maybe get to 181. You know, that's what I would expect, because 181, first of all, it's the 1.272 extension level, and it is also that, well, it is the top of that yellow target box, and it was that basically, because of the key Fibonacci level that this one is. And you remember that is actually that larger scale fib level, the 0.618, the most important fib level, 181. And you can see it's also at the same time from this current move here, the 1.272 extension level. So it's quite funny how this sometimes works together, shows you that mathematics works. And this again, you know, hopefully we're all happy today. I mean, I am. It's always good to see these prices go up, but just be still a bit on the side of caution. But nevertheless, I told you my view that Cardano is going to go up from here, somewhere in that yellow target box. We'll see the turnaround, and we're going to repeat what we did earlier in the year from July, August, and September. That's pretty much the update I can give you now. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.